Up next on ATE TV, a look at the careers at Microsoft. Computer developers and engineers solve complex problems all day long. The result of their work makes our lives more efficient and fun. At Microsoft, they are busy expanding their skills and changing our world.
My name is Akil Abdullah. I work at Microsoft. I am a software developer engineer.
A developer is someone who creates the technologies that solves problems.
I think that I'm good at solving problems because I have a very curious nature. When I was 7 years old, I took apart the TV. I almost got it put back together before my parents came home, but when they tried to turn it on, it gave a little fizzle, some smoke came out, and we basically needed a new TV. So I've always had a very inquisitive nature.
We have program management, we have development, and we have test. My name is George Matthews, and I'm a software design engineer in test at Microsoft.
Software engineer in test, they're trying to make sure that it's working properly.
We get to play with stuff before it's ever been released, while we're still designing it, while we're still thinking about how we're going to do something. And my job is to sit there and think, when the customer sees this, are they going to light up and get all excited, or are they going to read a review of it and decide, no, I'm never going to ever buy this in my entire life. This looks terrible.
I work in the technical computing group here at Microsoft, and our goal is to make high-performance computing easier for domain specialists. So a domain specialist is someone who looks at a particular type of problem. A medical researcher and a financial analyst or engineer, they're really trying to solve hard problems. On a day-to-day basis, we'll come in, we'll talk about the problems that we're trying to solve and the tools that we're trying to provide customers. We'll draw diagrams and come up with creative ways of solving these problems as best as possible.
The ability to work with others is a critical component in making others successful as well as yourself.
We're always having meetings where we have video cameras up and we're communicating and collaborating in that way. There's a lot of times when you're stuck and you may not have the answer, but there's someone who has done some research in, say, sparse matrices. And so, having the ability to collaborate with some of the top minds in the field is very important to solving problems a lot of time.
When you get a job in technology, I think you're in it because you love how things continuously change.
You'll be working on something, and you'll be designing something, and then 2 weeks later, some other company comes out with something amazing, and you look at that and you're like, wow, we should do something like that. So you go back and look at your own plans and you say, how can we beat that? We want to do better.
You get to play with new toys every day, and you get to figure out how it works, you get to figure out how to fix it. There's always something new out there.
It's really interesting to see your friends use something new and it's something you worked on, and you can point to that and say, I did that.
For more information on anything you've seen today, explore our website at atetv.org. Thanks for watching.